Okay, so we're going to be doing box plots today, and they're essentially the visualization um, or how you would graph IQR. So it's going to be very similar to some of the stuff that we did Monday and Tuesday for IQR. Excuse me. So please make sure that you pay attention to that. Okay. And this is the foldable. If you are not going to print this foldable out, you are going to need to copy down this information that I'm going to write on this, and then you're also going to need to draw this box plot and copy that down as well. Okay, so that you know which line is what. All right, so it says after placing the data in order from least to greatest, the first step in solving, and I apologize, these are a little bit small, solving a box plot is to find the median. So again, the very first thing we do in when we find IQR is to find the median of the data set. It says draw a line to show the median. So that's where so technically your box plot is going to be this way, and your median is the line in the middle. Okay, so this line that's always going to be in the middle, no matter where your sides of your boxes are going to be, your median is always the line in the middle. All right, the second step is to identify, excuse me, the first and third quartile. All right, so again, if this is the median, this is going to be my Q1, and this is going to be my Q3. Okay, and technically this is my Q2 if you want to think about finding IQR. At Q1 and Q3. They are not these lines here, and you'll find out what these lines are in a second. But your Q1 and your Q3 are always the lines for the side of your box in the middle. Okay? And then it says the first quartile is on the left-hand side. It consists of numbers that are the minimum. And I'm just going to write min for now, but right, minimum out here so you know. And it says find the median or find the mean of this quartile. Show this by drawing the line. And that should be median, I'm sorry. Okay. And then it says the third quartile is to the right of the median. It consists of numbers that are the maximum or the max. And then same thing, should be median of this quartile, and show this by drawing a line. Okay, so now the two things that we did not label on our box plot. This is your minimum number or smallest. And this is your maximum number or biggest or greatest or whatever. Okay, so you have your minimum, your Q1, your median, your Q3, and your maximum. Those are the 5 numbers. It's also called a 5-number summary that you're going to need in order to make a box plot. Okay. And then obviously you guys should remember this, but to find the IQR or the interquartile range, you subtract the third and first quartiles. Okay. All right, so on here we're going to do a practice one. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw my box. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger than the actual foldable just because I know I'm going to need a little bit more room. And the very first thing I have to do is put my data set in order from least to greatest. So I'm using these numbers down here. So it's going to be 2, 4, 5, 7, that should be a comma, 8, I was just making sure, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15, and 16. Okay, so now that my data is in the correct order from least to greatest, again, I gotta answer these questions. So first quartile, second quartile, third quartile. So I'm gonna start with this one first because this tells us our median. And I can go ahead up here on my box plot, and I can go ahead and put my least or my smallest or my minimum, which is the first number, which is 2. And then the maximum, which is the largest number, is 16. Okay, so I have 2 and 16 on there already. All right, so now let me find my median. So my median is 9. And then I'm going to find my Q1, which is 5. So this is Q1, Q2, it's going to be Q3, so that's 13. To find that IQR, I'm going to do 13 minus 5, which gives me 8. All right, so now I need to go in and I need to put my numbers in. So I would need 14 tick marks. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, so my Q1, remember if you're looking at this, the Q1 is the first part of your box, so my Q1 is going to be 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is my Q1. That's the start of my box. My Q2 is 9, so this is 5. So 6, 7, 8, 9. This is my median, or my Q2. And then my Q3 is 13. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this is my Q3. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw my box. And that is how you would do your box plot and then finding the information. So really, again, this is a visual for your IQR. So if you have any questions, please let me know.